10 U.S. states with the lowest tax burdens. As tax day approaches, millions of Americans are preparing to file their annual income taxes. While income tax is just one component of the overall tax burden, it is essential to consider the various taxes levied by states across the country. A recent analysis of U.S. Census Bureau data by the Nonpartisan Data Center USA Facts sheds light on the states with the lowest tax burdens on individuals. Let us explore the top 10 states in terms of the lowest tax burdens, highlighting their unique tax structures and factors contributing to their favorable tax environments. Number 1. Alaska, 5.36%. Known for its abundance of natural resources, Alaska relies heavily on revenue from oil and gas, allowing it to impose significantly lower taxes on its residents and businesses compared to other states. With no income tax and a relatively lower sales tax, Alaskans benefit from a lighter tax load, making it the state with the lowest tax burden in the country. Alaska's unique tax advantage stems from its reliance on revenue generated by the oil and gas industry. The state operates the Alaska Permanent Fund, which invests a portion of oil revenues and distributes annual dividends to residents. This supplemental income helps offset the lack of an income tax. Additionally, Alaska's low sales tax rate of 0% to 7.5% varies by locality, further contributes to the state's favorable tax environment. Number 2. Tennessee, 6.33%. Tennessee stands out due to its unique tax structure. The state does not levy an income tax on wages, but it imposes a sales tax on most goods and services. This combination results in a lower overall tax burden for Tennessee residents. While income remains untaxed, individuals contribute to the state's revenue through their consumption patterns. Tennessee's tax system relies heavily on sales tax to generate revenue. The state imposes a 7% statewide sales tax, with additional local sales taxes ranging from 1.5% to 2.75%. This allows the state to provide essential services without placing a significant burden on individuals' income. It is important to note that Tennessee's tax policy has been designed to shift the tax burden from income to consumption, which can affect individuals' spending habits and overall cost of living. Number 3. New Hampshire, 6.37%. New Hampshire, despite having the fourth highest property tax rate, manages to keep its tax burden among the lowest in the nation. The absence of a general sales tax and low average income tax rates contribute to this favorable position. The state's economy benefits from various factors, including a favorable business environment and tourism. One of the key factors that contribute to New Hampshire's low tax burden is its lack of a general sales tax. While the state does impose taxes on specific goods and services, such as meals and rentals, the absence of a broad-based sales tax helps alleviate the overall tax burden on individuals. Furthermore, New Hampshire's average income tax rates are relatively lower compared to many other states, allowing residents to keep a larger portion of their earnings. New Hampshire's economy thrives on its business-friendly environment, attracting companies and entrepreneurs seeking favorable tax conditions. The absence of an income tax on wages adds to the state's appeal for individuals and businesses looking to maximize their income and profits. Additionally, the state's scenic beauty and recreational opportunities make it a popular destination for tourists, further contributing to its economic growth. Number 4. Wyoming, 6.63%. Wyoming, known as the Equality State, offers its residents a favorable tax environment. The state's economy thrives on its vast energy reserves, including coal, natural gas, and oil. Wyoming's reliance on these resources contributes to its ability to maintain a lower tax burden. With no income tax and a relatively low sales tax rate, Wyoming stands out as an attractive destination for individuals seeking a lighter tax load. Moreover, the state has taken proactive measures to promote responsible resource extraction while preserving its natural beauty, ensuring a sustainable source of revenue and a stable tax climate for its residents. Number 5. Florida, 6.73%. Florida, often associated with its warm climate, sandy beaches, and popular tourist attractions, also boasts one of the lowest tax burdens in the country. With no income tax, Floridians are not burdened by additional state taxes on their wages. The state's revenue primarily relies on sales taxes and other sources, such as tourism-related taxes. Florida's tax-friendly environment has not only attracted retirees and vacationers, but also businesses seeking a favorable tax climate. The influx of new residents and businesses has contributed to the state's population growth and economic prosperity, further solidifying its reputation as a state with a relatively lower tax burden. Number 6. Delaware, 6.77%. Delaware, known as the first state due to being the first to ratify the U.S. Constitution, has developed a reputation as a business-friendly state. While the state levies income taxes on individuals and corporations, it distinguishes itself by not imposing a sales tax. Delaware's tax structure aims to attract businesses through its favorable corporate tax environment while generating revenue for public services. By providing incentives for businesses to establish a presence in the state, Delaware has fostered economic growth and job creation. This, in turn, contributes to a relatively lower tax burden for its residents, who benefit from the state's revenue diversity and business-friendly policies. Number 7. South Dakota, 7.03%. South Dakota, located in the heart of the Midwest, offers its residents an attractive tax climate. The state stands out by not levying personal or corporate income taxes, relying instead on sales and use taxes to fund public services. This approach allows individuals to enjoy a lower tax burden on their wages and income. South Dakota's commitment to maintaining a business-friendly environment, coupled with its lower tax rates, has made it an appealing location for businesses and entrepreneurs. The state's advantageous tax structure, combined with its strong agricultural and tourism sectors, has contributed to its economic stability and the well-being of its residents. Number 8. Montana, 7.33%. Montana, also known as Big Sky Country, offers its residents a relatively lower tax burden compared to many other states. The state levies income taxes across multiple tax brackets, but the rates are generally lower compared to national averages. Montana's tax structure, combined with its diverse economy, which includes agriculture, tourism, and natural resource industries, contributes to its favorable tax environment. The state's commitment to balancing revenue generation and maintaining an affordable tax burden has made it an attractive place to live and work. Number 9. Missouri, 7.38%. Missouri, located in the heartland of the United States, boasts a relatively lower tax burden for its residents. The state levies income taxes, but the rates are moderate compared to some neighboring states. Missouri's tax structure also includes sales and property taxes, but they remain relatively lower compared to national averages. The state's affordable cost of living, coupled with its diverse economy and attractive business environment, contributes to its overall tax advantage. Missourians benefit from the state's efforts to provide essential public services while keeping the tax burden manageable. Number 10. Alabama, 7.51%. Alabama, often referred to as the heart of Dixie, rounds out the list of states with the lowest tax burdens on individuals. The state imposes income taxes on its residents, but the rates are relatively low compared to national averages. Alabama's tax structure also includes sales and property taxes, which contribute to the state's revenue generation. However, these taxes remain competitive, allowing individuals to enjoy a lower overall tax burden. The state's commitment to fostering economic growth and maintaining an affordable cost of living contributes to its favorable tax environment. When it comes to the tax burdens on individuals, certain states stand out for their favorable tax environments. Through unique tax structures, reliance on specific industries, or a combination of various factors, these states have managed to keep the tax burdens relatively lower for their residents. As we can see, Alaska leads the pack with the lowest tax burden, benefiting from its revenue from oil and gas resources. Tennessee and New Hampshire adopt different approaches, with Tennessee not levying income tax on wages and New Hampshire maintaining low average income tax rates while having no general sales tax. Wyoming, Florida, Delaware, and South Dakota also offer attractive tax climates through their respective strategies. Wyoming capitalizes on its energy reserves, Florida relies on sales taxes and tourism-related revenue, Delaware focuses on a business-friendly corporate tax environment, and South Dakota avoids personal and corporate income taxes while relying on sales and use taxes. Montana, Missouri, and Alabama complete the list, each contributing their own economic factors and moderate tax rates. It's important to note that these rankings represent averages across a broad spectrum, and individual tax contributions heavily depend on factors such as income and personal circumstances. While these states offer lower tax burdens, residents should consider the overall economic opportunities, cost of living, and quality of public services when choosing where to reside. In conclusion, understanding the tax landscape and the states with the lowest tax burdens can help individuals make informed decisions about their financial well-being. By considering the tax structures and economic factors of various states, individuals can evaluate how their tax burdens may be affected and make choices that align with their financial goals. Get informed, inspired, and engaged by subscribing to our channel for regular updates, valuable resources, and meaningful discussions. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.